Freshman year, I learned not to be consumed with stress because everything gets better with time. I was a procrastinator and still am, but projects that were due always got done on time. I was a straight-A student freshman year, and I don't really know how I did it. I learned so much about myself, like I can't control some things that happen, and I had to learn to accept that by not worrying so much. Sophomore year, I had a lot of drama in my life, and that's literal. I was in advanced drama, and I learned to act better. I had a great teacher. I also learned that algebra isn't hard at all, as long as you pay attention. Fractions are a different story, for a different time. At the end of sophomore year, I got a job, and by the end of junior year, I knew how to manage my money and time. Learning to manage my money the hard way by spending my whole check in one day and not having any money for 2 weeks. Junior year, I went to Votech, and I learned so much about the anatomy of our bodies and medical terms. I would have had no idea what any of those words meant if it wasn't for my wonderful teacher. I was so excited to start my senior year, and little did I know that so much would happen. Senior year was probably the most hectic year of high school. I was worried about college, and I learned that there is nothing to worry about. Ticket to Rose is an amazing opportunity for people with low income. I also learned that absences add up fast. I should have gotten my senior pictures taken earlier and my announcements sent out. I learned that my last year of high school would be over before I knew it. My senior year was full of work, from studying to pass every single test for medical assisting and trying to juggle sleep and going to basically a full-time job. I had to learn to juggle everything at once. It didn't come to me fully until the middle of the year. I also went to internship for medical assisting, and I had to learn a new computer program called Athena. It's for electronic medical records. I learned to take a blood pressure, and I learned how to draw blood. I haven't done it on a real person, but I will someday. I studied so hard to be a medical assistant, everything is paying off. This year, I also learned to grow up and take things more seriously. All these things were difficult, but I pushed through. I passed my competency test just barely, but I still passed it. My registered medical assisting test is next. I've learned so much about myself throughout this whole experience of high school. But most importantly, I learned to love myself.